All right, so you have to know how to do this for part of the construction worksheet. Um, Angle bisector. So we already did perpendicular bisector. You just need to know how to do angle bisector. Here's an angle. If you take your stylus and put it on the vertex and arc through the angle, just like you do when you copy an angle, um, really easy. Take your stylus on one of those intersections. Put your stylus on one of the other intersections and make a cross right in the middle of your angle. And you can connect that X back to your vertex. There's an angle bisector. This angle is the same as this angle. Really, really easy. Okay, so you have to know a little bit more is constructing a 30-degree angle is not using a protractor to do it, but to actually construct it. I've already constructed a 60-degree angle, how I made equilateral triangle. But if you did the first construction worksheet, you know how to do that. It's just copying a segment and making these two arcs right here and right here. So what's the angle inside a equilateral triangle is 60 degrees. All of them are 60. So what do? You um, zoom in a little bit, I guess, and then you bisect the angle to make it 30 because 60 divided by 2 is 30. So just what we did before, arc, arc, make that intersection point, and this stuff up here was for my equilateral triangle, and I have my angle bisector construction. This is a 30-degree angle. Sweet. So you might not have to do a 30-degree angle, but you have to do different kind of angles, but you should be able to divide numbers in half or divide them again. Like I could make a 15-degree angle if I needed to right now. So I'm going to review for the first part of this so that you can remember what a median is if you haven't done it already. A median connects a vertex with its opposite sides midpoint. So I'm going to make a median that connects that vertex. So we make a perpendicular bisector construction up here and up here. We go over to this one. We go to up here and up here. We actually don't need to make the whole perpendicular bisector. You just need to have the bisector part to make the midpoint. That's right here. Then you draw your connection to make your median. Got it? That's a median because this is congruent to this. And there's a median on this side, and there's a median on this side. Okay? So constructing an altitude, which connects a vertex with a line connecting the opposite side. And I like to do a dot 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 perpendicularly. I don't even know if that's spelled right, but it really just means it connects a vertex with the line connecting the opposite side, but that segment has to be perpendicular to that opposite side. Well, I'm going to do something funny, is I'm going to do it from this vertex again. Well, you might notice something funny when I do my perpendicular to a point off the line, and I make this arc, you notice that it doesn't hit the line. So you have to extend your line out so that you can hit this. And then you use those two intersection points, and you can go in here, make an arc, and with this one you make an arc. And notice, if you zoom in, sorry, you can kind of see that other triangle from the other side, that this altitude is almost that other side, but it goes right on the outside of the triangle. This is the altitude. The pink line is the altitude. Sometimes they're in the triangle, sometimes they're outside the triangle, and if you have a right triangle, they are a side of the triangle. Okay, I'm kind of reason through this because you can stop and go back and watch it again, because this is a video if you didn't notice. So constructing a parallel line, there's a couple of different ways. I'm going to do one of the ones on your sheet. It is number 11 on the back of your paper. So to construct this parallel line, you have to draw a line through it. I'm going to construct parallel lines using alternate interior angles. Well, to do alternate interior construction, you have to copy this angle. This is not the only alternate interior angle that you have to copy, but it's the one that I'm going to copy. So I'm copying this angle right here, A, B, C. And it's an alternate interior to something over, let's use pencil. If this is going to be my parallel line, this wiggly line, sorry if you can't see it, there's my wiggly line. My alternate interior angle is going to be somewhere over here. Oh, great. There I am. Okay, sorry, my computer just froze up. My alternate interior angle is going to be over in this vicinity, so I've got to copy this ABC angle over to that vicinity. Well, I think I adjusted my arc, so let me hang on. There's my original arc. To copy that angle, I have to first arc this ray that I have, the pink ray, and then I have to measure across, just like we did on the first day. Then take my stylus and make an intersection point, and I guessed pretty well to my wiggly line. My parallel line goes through this vertex and this intersection point, and I have a parallel line. I'm sorry, they don't really look that parallel, but trust me, the more smaller you make your points and the more precise you are with your compass, the more parallel they'll look. So in short, you have to kind of guess where your alternate interior angle is going to be and copy the angle so that you can